margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Ball there, and it's 1-2. Tampa. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
It's in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside. No player will have a gripe with you.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Meadows on at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past, so we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo, and a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Taking a ball in the seats, Dan. These were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on.
You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. The 2-2. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Now here it comes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The next 3-2. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Rangers nothing. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Career against Kyle Gibson. He brings a .353 batting line. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kevin Kiermaier. Speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Odor relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's digging in, Austin Meadows, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in, Brandon Lau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now in the box, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Comes set and the 0-1. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Ji-Man Choi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Meadows is off of first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Don't want to hit him. 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Bounce towards the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped up. And no one will get this one.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Willie Calhoun, his previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .333 hitter. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So a runner at first with one out now, and up next. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Austin Meadows would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he's struck this series.
The pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled off. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
First pitch on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In the dirt here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Santana at third, Frazier at second with 1 away. And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Greg Bird, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Mike.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Now batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this one's in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In there, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Rafael Montero will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 48. Raphael.
G-Man Choi is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with one away now.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Choi, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
So here's Mike Zunino as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Second and third, 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You'll remember these knocks.
Luke Farrell will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In now, Austin Meadows. Bouncer down the line. Couple of walks for him thus far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One and one. Here it is.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Rangers nothing. Up next for the Rangers, Willie Calhoun. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Still 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Payoff pitch one more time, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Calhoun gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone.
Do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. To make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate now, Danny Santana. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Todd Frazier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for Texas. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brendan Lau.
Number 8.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In there, 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Yandy Diaz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter. The first base.
Digging in and looking for more, Ji-Man Choi. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oliver Drake gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Splitter, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Jose Trevino,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Meadows is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Jose Alvarado.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 7 complete here tonight. Brett Martin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2. Inside ball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. So digging in now, Willie Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Willie Calhoun.
1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey.
Digging in, Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he fouls this one off. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down here 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey. I got to count 1 and 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Skied into very shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fouled off. Zunino, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Rays, number 21, Billy Hamilton.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position.
This game for the Rays.
Jalen Beeks will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Todd Frazier. Michael Perez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 7.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now that.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 5-1. The New York Yankees took down the visiting Blue Jays, 7-2. The Boston Red Sox took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 4-2. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles, 11-3. The Cleveland Indians took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-2. The Kansas City Royals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Mariners 2-0. The Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-4. Michael Brantley was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 6-3. Travis d'Arnaud was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Braves downed the Marlins 5-4. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-1. Driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping Milwaukee down Philadelphia 10-1. The Cubs combined for 4 total home runs as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 13-3. The Cincinnati Reds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they plundered the Pirates 12-4. Trevor Story had a home run and 3 RBIs as Colorado beat the Padres 6-3. Mookie Betts had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 10-7. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.